Oh yeah, welcome back to another splendiferous, joyous episode of Join the Journey Radio. I am Lance, your host for Join the Journey Radio. Today is the 10th of June, 2020, and this is episode number 128, Confronting Loneliness. Recently, I saw a Facebook post that captured my attention. A single mother described her difficulty in confronting loneliness. Rather than paraphrase her post, I'll let her words speak for themselves. Quote, "So this loneliness is really starting to get to me. What does everyone do to keep from being consumed by it? I've been divorced for over a year, but I'm usually so busy with my son that it doesn't get to me. After a breakup last month, though, it seems like there is now this huge hole in my life. Add to that fact that temple is still closed. Throw me some ideas. I literally just got all dressed up with no place to go because I'm that bored. I should add I have a great family around me that I do stuff with. I know to read my scriptures, and this isn't an open invitation to send me PMs from halfway around the world if I don't know you." Unquote. I'm not sure what it was exactly. It's not like the situation the sister describes is abnormal, extraordinary, or unusual. Confronting loneliness is part of the reality of singleness. I just felt I should address the question posed in this post. Don't ask me to compare the loneliness of the never married versus the divorced versus the widowed. I don't even know where to begin there, nor am I entirely certain that comparison would provide any real value. What I do know is that I've had my own confrontation with loneliness and overcome it. I know the depths of despair that can enter the heart from prolonged singleness. I've been single for over 2 decades. I also know the pure joy and hope that can fill the heart and soul when you change the way you think and adopt a personal ministry. And I know this is true because I've lived that joy and am living it now. Most of the comments offered in response to the single mother's question revolved around 2 approaches: hobbies and renewal activities. They represent 2 ways of what I see as fundamentally the same approach, and that approach doesn't address the real issue at hand. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against hobbies, and I'm certainly not against participating in regular activities that renew the spirit, heart, mind, and body. In fact, having regular renewal rituals is a great way to live life. We all need to recharge from time to time. Yet neither of these methods proposed to combat the loneliness we LDS singles encounter solve the problem. They're simply bandages covering the problem with a seemingly healthy and often pleasurable distraction. Avoiding problems will never solve them. Real solutions always require us to act. That action starts when we change the way we think. We need to discard the notion that we have to be married or have some significant other in our lives in order to be happy. We need to stop conditioning our happiness on the choices of others. And we need to throw off any vestige of any victim mentality we have and replace it with a victor mentality. We need to own our lives, taking full responsibility for whatever results we do have, and recognizing the power of our own choices in delivering to us the life we want. Attitude without action will never bring you achievement. Some people get fired up with positive thinking, but then their lives don't change because they didn't really change, especially in the way they think. Changed thinking always leads to changed action, which in turn always leads to changed reality. One of the best actions more effective ways of thinking always lead one to take is to adopt a personal ministry. Your personal ministry is that unique combination of goodness you make to the world, the cause through which you uplift and bless the lives of others. We've discussed before on the program how adopting a personal ministry can help LDS singles overcome their challenges. Here are just 3 of those reasons. 1. A personal ministry provides a sense of progression when other aspects of life, dating especially, can seem stagnant. 2. A personal ministry creates space for you to joy in the joy you bring to others through your personal ministry. 3. A personal ministry makes you more attractive to a potential spouse. When you think about it, it's not hard to understand why a personal ministry offers so much benefit for LDS singles seeking to overcome loneliness and other challenges we LDS singles face. It aligns us with the path the Savior trod by turning ourselves outward toward others. That's in stark contrast to the bandage solutions mentioned earlier. Again, I'm not against hobbies and renewal rituals, but focusing exclusively here will turn ourselves inward toward ourselves. That's why they will never really solve the problem of loneliness. Only by turning ourselves outward can we connect with others in ways that remind us we aren't ever really alone. Only by turning ourselves outward can we connect with the Savior who fills us with His love that helps us to know we aren't ever really alone. If you feel consumed by loneliness, consider your focus. Your focus will always determine your reality. Change your thinking, adopt a personal ministry, and then turn yourself outward. You'll shift your focus towards others and shift your reality away from your problems and into your possibilities. And that will bring you more joy in your journey. Back in a moment. Howdy peeps. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Join the Journey radio program. And if you did, be sure to click subscribe so you can get more clips in the future. And be sure to check out the Join the Journey radio program broadcast every Wednesday night on the Join the Journey radio network. Find more information at jointhejourneyradio.com.